What's going on, beautiful people of the internet? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kai. Today's video is going to be slightly different to the usual financial advice and guidance, and instead I will be reacting to money advice on TikTok. Now, I don't know about you, but TikTok really is like a black hole. I mean, I love social media and most of all, of course, YouTube. But recently I caught myself more and more scrolling also on TikTok, as there are quite some funny elements to it. But quite often I find a lot of youngsters, people with no experience, giving some false advice, especially when it comes to money. And that's why I thought it would be interesting for me to look at some of those and react to them and give you a bit of feedback on how I see things. I'm sorry to say, but in this video you're not going to be seeing me dancing to any TikTok songs. Instead, we're going to be focusing on money advice from TikTokers. The good, the bad and the ugly. I'm not doing this to discredit anyone. I respect every creator out there. But of course, I think especially when it comes to finance, it's important to really make sure to give the right advice and help young people to find the right path and not end up losing all their money or getting caught up in fake projects or scam projects. Alright, so let's have some fun and let's dive into FinTok, financial TikTok. Now let's have a look at the first one.
Alright, so if you missed out on Doge and you missed out on SafeMoon, I just found the next coin that has the potential to go to the moon. So it's called the EDA token. Basically combines DeFi with NFTs. Two things that are very hot right now. Now what's crazy is there's only ever going to be 5,000 EDA tokens. Compare that with over 21 million Bitcoin. So to me, looks like it could be huge. And they're currently live on Uniswap. If you want to learn how to buy it, stay tuned for my next video.
Alright guys, so here we have one of the typical cases where people are just pushing up alternative coins. We've seen it with certain coins in the past, Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, whatever dog meme coin they were called. And there you have to be really careful. These are basically momentum coins. They're just being hyped by certain influencers or big celebrities that put their name behind it, tell everyone to buy in. So naturally the coin actually will go up because everybody wants to get into it. People talk about it, FOMO kicks in, you want to get the coin, you drop a big amount of savings into it, and then guess what? There is no value to it. There are no fundamentals to it. It's just a hyped coin that naturally over time will fall and you're at a very high risk of losing all your money. So honestly, yes, you can probably have a 100,000x return. But again, on the flip side, most likely all these coins in the long term are most likely gonna come back to zero because there is no value whatsoever behind it. And I really try to caution people, stay away from it and invest in things that you understand and that have fundamental value to it or utility value, such as Ethereum, because it can be used for certain things and transactions on the internet. All right, let's go to the next one.
If you want to be successful in crypto, you have to learn to control your emotions. Don't freak out and panic sell when your coin dips in a bull market. That's what noobs do. And also, don't FOMO into a coin because it's just gone up 1,000%. You'll end up getting wrecked. If you're emotional, you'll make stupid decisions based on fear or FOMO, and this market will eat you alive.
Right, well this guy, while not looking like the typical trader, actually has a good point here. Because emotions really play a crucial role in both cryptos and stocks, and actually business as well. Because it's very important to really control your emotions. We always talk about everybody wants to buy the dip, right? When the price is at the bottom. And then you want to wait for the ride up. But again, it's so hard to time the market. Nobody knows when the market dips or rebounds. So that's why I always say it's important to hang on to it, depending on your investor profile. But I suppose if you follow this channel, you are also a long-term investor, because that's what I always advocate. So buy in at any point and in dollar cost average over time. And that's why when the market dips, which it did for me personally, recently with cryptocurrencies, I lost up to 50%, but I held on to it and I haven't sold it. So that's why I didn't actually lose the money. And now it has come back to greater numbers than it used to be before. So don't panic sell, control your emotions. And I think the guy has a good point. All right.
Hey, Mr. Douglas, on my money, should I go after growth or safety?
So when people think about safety, they think about banks, which is not that safe at all because banks only insure your money up to a certain amount, and obviously you're not going to get that growth. And when people think about growth, they think about the stock market, which is an up and down game, and you're not going to get that safety. Now the golden question is, can you get growth and safety? And the answer is yes. This is what the banks don't want you to know, the stock market guys don't want you to know. If you want to know how to get both growth and safety, click the link in my bio and schedule a free financial consultation.
First of all, why all these benders always have to shout on camera? Here again, you see a typical thing that you will see on Instagram or TikTok. They will tell you the ideal scenario, they will tell you the problem, and then they will offer you the magic pill, which only they have. And that's usually subscribing to their course or their mailing list or free consultation call. And then they will give you the magic pill. Well, guess what, guys? The magic pill is called YouTube. All the information you need to become rich or successful in business or anything is right here on YouTube. Not only on my channel, but if you do find value, I do appreciate if you give it a like and subscribe to the channel. But really have a look around, all the information is out there. You don't have to spend $1,000, $5,000 on an investing course when it's just a quick Google or YouTube video away. So be careful, don't fall for those gurus, and people who build real wealth and build real success often don't even have a course. They just provide value, like Gary Vaynerchuk or Graham Stephan. Those people are true experts in giving out so much information for free, so be cautious when you subscribe to such courses. All right, now on to the next one.
In my opinion, listen up carefully, my mentors taught me this. You should be paying yourself 20% of every dollar you make, and you set that aside first, not after your bills. Because you know what? There will never be enough money. Your list of things that you want to buy will never run out. You set that 20% aside.
Alright guys, I mean, he has a point. You know, obviously we always talk about making, saving and investing money. But if you make the money, it's important to put aside money. Now, he says 20%, others can only afford 10%. Whatever the amount is that you can afford, 20 I think is a great base. If it can be higher, even better. But it really depends on your income. If you're just a student starting off making $1,000 a month, probably not going to be able to save 50% of your salary. But really try to increase that percentage over time and pay yourself first. Meaning, as soon as you get the money, put it aside on a separate account or directly dollar cost average into an ETF, stock, real estate, whatever it will be, but make sure you take the money out first. Because most people make the mistake of getting the money, then spending all their money, their monthly expenses, their living costs, and at the end of the month they will see how much they have left, and whatever is left or not left, they will then invest or fail to invest. So I think that's really important, a good point to pay yourself first to make your money grow and work for you. All right, let's have another.
Do I pay $2.50 for a coffee? Never, never. That's such a waste of money for something that costs 20 cents. I never buy a frappe latte, blah, 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 woof, 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 for $2.50. That's such a waste of money. I drink coffee, 1 cup every morning. It costs about 18 cents to make it, and I invest the rest.
Mr. Wonderful, the one and only, he has a point. I always talk about if you're making $1,000 and you spend $6 on a Starbucks coffee, that's $180 a month. That's almost 20% of your income on Starbucks coffee. And that's why I agree with him. If you're making little money, you have to be very conscious on your spending. So I do believe in frugality. However, it's different once you start investing into the companies that you consume. So for example, I started buying Starbucks shares. So now whenever I do go to a Starbucks and end up paying $6 for a Starbucks coffee, I actually get pleasure out of it because again, I'm doing something for my company that I'm investing into. So when I drink the coffee, I actually help the company grow their revenue. So you feel better about it. Then that's why I try to consume only companies that I'm also invested in. And personally, I don't have an 18 cents coffee, but a 40 cents coffee, and that's an espresso, which I have at home and in the office. It really saves money and tastes amazing as well.
Here's an advice for all you teens out there. If you want to be financially free and have wealth for tomorrow, you gotta learn the discipline of saving money. If you don't know how to save money now, what makes you think you can actually learn how to save money when you're an adult? When you can learn to master saving money now, then the next step is you can learn to master investing later.
All right, now that's a typical TikTok that I see so many times where people say, learn how to become a millionaire. They will show you, follow me for more tips on how to become a millionaire. And you keep on watching those videos, but in the end, they never actually show you how to become a millionaire. And I feel similar over here. I mean, it's a great guy, he really has some good videos, I must say, but in this particular video, you have actually no guidance. I mean, everybody understands you have to save money, but I think it's important to also outline steps and strategies how you can actually save. Because just by saying you should save money, it doesn't really get people to actually save money. It's like saying you have to exercise more to get fitter. We all know that, but in reality, we're finding reasons why we shouldn't be exercising. And the same is with saving. Just saying that you have to save really doesn't help people to actually save. So I'm really an advocate of finding concrete actions, steps and strategies to help you save, grow your savings and use those savings to invest in different assets that help you grow your net worth. So there you go guys, quite a few interesting and entertaining fin talks, but I think when you do watch them, really make sure you understand and differentiate what's good and real advice and what's probably more scam or humorous advice, and then make your own informed decision about it. Hopefully YouTube will soon rival TikTok even more with the YouTube Shorts, which is exciting. I hope there's more unique content coming up over there. And if you're interested in seeing more YouTube Shorts from me, let me know in the comments. I'd be excited to know. And if there's interest from your side, I'll be more than happy to make more of those YouTube Shorts going forward. With this guys, as always, I thank you so much for watching. Keep on shining, keep on investing, stay awesome, stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Ciao, ciao.